Dallas Cowboys are way better than at least I thought coming into the season. They did a great job. I know there was no Jalen Carter, but they were a few CeeDee Lamb drops away from winning this football game potentially. Again, nothing is set in stone. They do end up losing this game, and CeeDee dropped this ball right here, which ultimately would have put them within the 30-yard line to probably the 20-yard line, potentially to win this football game. They ultimately lose, and it's a tough one, man. They had a lot of drops. CeeDee dropped three balls in this game. Things are going to get better. What I loved, and we're going to break it down more tomorrow, is I thought the defensive line in the run game in the second half really looked better. Marshawn Kneeland, Sam Williams, James Houston, these guys looked really, Kenny Clark. I thought they had a lot of potential, showed a lot of good things. We're going to break down the film in this game. I want to show you why they actually are a lot better than we think, and even though they lost this game, I think the future is bright here this season, not in the future, right now. I think this is a big year for the Dallas Cowboys. Dak looked great, couple of great balls. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and let's dive into some film from tonight. Another really good play here. We're going to be in a full slide to the left off the play action. Now, whenever you're in a full slide, it essentially means that you're going to have at least 1 to 2 guys on the man side. Again, we're zoning to or sliding to the left. We're manning up to the right. You usually use tight ends, or off the play action, your running back can come help out on that man side as well. Essentially, we have 2 guys running initial routes. It's going to be CeeDee Lamb running this corner route, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to show you the other angle, but off the play action, great job by our tight end, setting the edge and not allowing any pressure to initially come to Dak Prescott off the edge. Now, stays confident in the pocket, gets the ball off just in time, and CeeDee basically gets to like the 1-yard line. Now, I wanted to show you the other angle of this thing because it is a beauty of a route here by CeeDee Lamb. Now, again, we're going to see him act like he's going to the inside, and you're going to see him use that head fake, okay? Once he hits the top of the route, head fake, boom, plant that foot into the ground, get our DB to kind of overcommit upwards as we break out. Beautiful, beautiful route by CeeDee, and this is why he is the #1. Okay, maybe that's going a little bit too far, but he's definitely in the top 3 wide receivers in football. Turns this guy completely around, right? Let's go. Okay, now let's get into the next play. I thought that was a good one. Let's keep going. Guess what? CeeDee Lamb once again. This time we're running a quick dig over the middle. We're going to get an out. We're going to get a clear out by George Pickens. Man, George Pickens really cleared out the middle of this field. Not only did he get his DB out, but he also took a safety with him for the majority of this game. He also had a couple of PIs drawn. I thought George Pickens played some amazing football in this game, even though the stat line early on didn't showcase it, right? But once again, the offensive line in this play with some pre-snap motion. Again, we're going to see it looks like man-to-man coverage, at least with Cooper DeJean out in motion. Now, offensive line is going to be in what we call a 5-man scat. They're sliding to the right, which means we got man-to-man to the left tomorrow. We're probably going to look more in depth at these offensive linemen, so stay tuned for that. But right here, do a really good job buying him time in the pocket. I mean, look at how much time he has right here. This offensive line, I told you guys coming in, was going to be an X factor. We knew the weapons were going to be good, but could the offensive line consistently give Dak Prescott time in the pocket to throw the ball? The answer is yes, at least in this game. I thought they played relatively well. We find CeeDee once again open, but what people don't realize on this play is watch Dak Prescott's head. He's going to turn right, okay? Now, again, when the All-22 coach film comes out, we're going to see how beautiful this is, but he moves these second-level linebackers. And again, I know it's really hard to tell here, guys, but, right, this guy, as well as Zach Bond, he's playing a little bit to the right side as well. You're going to see they move a little bit, opening up CeeDee. And again, look at Zach Bond. He bit down on that fake from the eyes, found CeeDee open over the middle, who makes plays after the catch. Dak Prescott looked different tonight. I'm telling you right now, keep an eye on Dak, man. He might be in for a big year. Another big-time play, a little bit of pre-snap motion here. We are actually going to be in a full slide to the left, essentially. But with that, we're going to pull our right guard over here. We're going to use our tight end blocking. We're going to fake the handoff, kind of bootleg out to the right initially with Dak Prescott. Another really good play here by them. as we get out, we recognize, all right, we don't really want to get out. We want to stay inside this pocket, at least for now, to let our guys get back in front of Nolan Smith. We see someone kind of penetrating up the middle here, so maybe we want to shift over to this left side of the offensive line. 60, we got a block and release, looks like, with Javonte Williams on the left side, who actually looked pretty good as well in this game. Now, as Dak avoids pressure, look at this. Stays confident, avoids another sack, and on the run, throws a beautiful ball right where CD can get it. And again, dude, CD Lamb was huge in this game. Early on was everything for Dak Prescott. So big shout out goes to CD Lamb. I thought he was, again, X Factor, which, are we surprised? No. The NFL season is officially back, guys, and with that being said, I have sponsored or teamed up with Sleeper, and I'm having so much fun. We've only been through preseason, but tomorrow the season starts. Philadelphia, Dallas, and I cannot wait. Now, if you use my promo code on Sleeper, which is Maddie, you're going to see it right here, right? 100% match. Now, what does that mean? If you put in $100, they're going to give you $100 free. It's up to $100. So if you put in 50, they'll give you 50. 20, they'll give you 20. Up to $100. Go claim that free money to use on Sleeper. And with that being said, I kind of wanted to give you my pick for tomorrow. Now, one pick for tomorrow. I'm going to start with Saquon Barkley over 82 rushing yards. Last season, the Cowboys were dead last in stopping the run. They were terrible. Now, yes, they did add Kenny Clark to the interior of the defensive line. I think it will be a little bit better, but I'm also going to throw a wide receiver in DK Metcalf over 56.5 receiving yards. Now, if you wanted to just do these two, right, you could put in $10 and that would win you 30. I just feel like that's a great safe play. Let me know what you guys decide to do with this week's games, if anything. And again, use my promo code Maddie and you'll get up to $100 match on your first time deposit. Honestly, guys, if you haven't done so yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go check it out. Again, link will be in the description. And with that being said, let's dive back into the video. I also thought Javonte Williams played a great game again. They gave him the football a lot. Didn't see too much of Miles Sanders. No Jaden Blue. We saw Kevontae Turpin line up in the backfield at times. But again, Javonte Williams had a couple of big plays in that red area. Another inside zone. Lower the shoulder, lower the head, and get in there for a nice little touchdown. He did this a couple of times. And again, guys, don't worry. We're going to drop so much more footage tomorrow. I know this is not too much footage. We're going to do what we can. Right, for this video tomorrow, we're going to have individual player breakdowns. We're going to have full game breakdown. We got everything, dude. Don't worry. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. Let's keep going a little bit longer, get some more plays in from this game. Here's another good play by Miles Sanders. Ultimately fumbles later on, but I thought it was a really good run here. Broke a crazy one. Now, all we're going to see is just like a little bit of an outside zone here, but I want to show you his patience and his IQ as a runner. So we're going to pull a couple of guys in this direction. As we maintain this leverage to the outside, watch him act like he's going to use that outside lane. Now, what this does is get this guy to kind of go contain, right? As we do that, we're going to cut this up the gap, which is, dude, I mean, we can see there's not much space to work with there, but he sells like he's going to the outside, makes this guy overcommit, and boom, takes the lane, and there he goes. You see Zach Bonnier, he's going for a forced fumble off the backside, right? He's punching, loading up for it, can't get it, allowing Miles Sanders to get some more yards. Again, ultimately, Miles Sanders does fumble, and then the game goes into a delay. But again, it was a tough fumble, but great run there by Miles.